Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a very tragic picture. The temptation is to turn away. But what I would like to persuade you to do is to keep looking. In the picture is a woman who is cuddling a baby on her lap. She's just given birth. She's sitting in a pool of her own blood. This was taken in South Africa. It's reported that it was in Pretoria, outside a hospital in Pretoria. She was not allowed to get into the hospital because she is a foreigner. This is tragic. Some say she was from Zimbabwe. She is Zimbabwean. This could well be true because we have seen on social media videos of Zimbabweans being chased away from hospitals. This is one such video.
If you know yourself that you're not South African, please stand up. Please stand up. Please don't try us. Stand up right now. Stand up. Sister, are you South African? Are you South African? Because we are going to check everybody. Check them. Please, if you're not South African, come with me. Come. Come with me. Come. Sister, come. But you guys are not South African, go out. You can go to Unjani, Block P there, or Ubutila Hospital. Go. Hey, fast. Because Zimbabwe, you run fast when going to the border. Hurry. Madam South African. If you know yourself, please stand up. NIEMÖLLER. If you know yourself that you're not South African, all these nurses and doctors, they are here for South Africans. South Africa. Please stand up. Don't try us. What's that? You run fast in the border again. From a foreigner again.
This is truly, truly tragic. This should not happen to anyone. And the tragedy is what we have seen in that picture. Somebody having to deliver a baby all by herself and bleeding so much that she probably was in a daze. This is unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. I think what makes it so tragic is that whilst one can say the South Africans who were chasing these people away from the hospitals should not have been doing it. As a Zimbabwean, we've got also to look ourselves in the mirror. This has happened because Zimbabwe's economy is in total meltdown. For the last 20 years or more, many Zimbabweans have gone to South Africa as economic and or political refugees. They've also gone not only to South Africa, but many other countries in the region and beyond. Zimbabwe is a failed state. And many people, many Zimbabweans, have been forced to leave the country. And this is the tragic consequences of our failed state. Shameful. And yet the country has got so much potential. A Japanese scholar, Ken Yamamoto, who had visited Zimbabwe and lived there for some time soon after independence, wrote that Zimbabwe had the potential to become the South Korea of Africa. He was not the only one to say it. Many other people who visited Zimbabwe and saw its potential said the same thing. Indeed, even now, Zimbabwe, we can turn it round and become one of the most prosperous countries in Africa, if we only deal with our problem of bad governance. That is the number one problem we have got to deal with. One of the tragedies of doing nothing was graphically illustrated during the Second World War. When many people saw what was happening and they did nothing. Here is probably one of the most well-known poems to come out of the Second World War by a pastor. He wrote, "First they came for the communists, and I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialists. I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists. And I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews. And I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me. And there was no one left to speak out for me." The tragedy for Zimbabwe is we have allowed the country to go to the dogs. And we are now paying dearly for it. I think we should really look ourselves in the mirror and say, and ask ourselves, what have I done to stop the madness that is running riot in Zimbabwe today? When Zanu PF was committing all these crimes, looting, killings, and so forth, what should I have said to stop the madness? What should I say now to stop the madness? Zimbabwe's economic and political problem is a man-made problem. That's the one thing no one can honestly deny. It is a man-made problem. And yet, we, fellow Zimbabweans, have failed to resolve it. Zimbabwe is a failed state because for the last 45 years, we've been stuck with a corrupt, incompetent, and tyrannical Zanu PF dictatorship, complete with its equally corrupt, incompetent, and utterly useless MDC CCC sidekick. We need to put an end to this. We do not have to see any more of this kind of image for us to finally say enough is enough. Of course, it is within our powers to end the madness in Zimbabwe. Because, like I said, it is a man-made problem. Think about it. Thank you very much, and have a good evening.